What is going on, guys? And today I have a brand new video for you, and this is a higher budget trading method with trading with 10,000 coins. Now, one of these players is a 12k trading method, so I'm just making you aware of that now. The other two are around 10k, they're just under, they're about 9k each. The 12k player, I sniped at 12k and usually goes for 15, so you want to be obviously aware of that before you get into this video, that one of these methods is a little bit of a higher budget, but by doing the other two, you can get the budget for the third one. Now, if you do enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you are new, and of course, to stay up to date with all my channel's content, make sure to turn on notifications as well. Of course, if you haven't already, make sure to follow my Instagram as well. It is obviously on the side there, and you can obviously go and find that on Instagram. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So starting off, we are looking at Kovacic. Now, he's actually obviously new to the Premier League, a very interesting player and very, very good to snipe. Now, he's the Chelsea midfielder, and obviously he's actually going for around 8 or 9k at the moment. Once again, I think that's because the game's not out yet. When the game comes out, if you look at that card, it's definitely going to shoot up to 15 to 20k. Now, there's two ways you can do this method. Obviously, if you want to be an investor, you can pick these up now, obviously on a snipe anyway, and then trade them in a couple of days. You might make 14, 15k rather than, you know, a few thousand coins. Obviously, if you trade this in a couple of days, he'll go for 15, so you might make 5k. If you trade it now, you might make 300-400 coins depending on what you pick him up for. Now, I picked up one and sold him pretty much straight away, so he's a very sort of sought after player from the looks of things. He was going up quite quickly, it was easy to find him, so he's definitely someone who I'd look at over the next few days because his price is definitely going to go up. If you check Footbin, you can obviously check how much his price goes up. Obviously, I got one there for 8.8k, we needed them for 9, so we made a little bit extra profit than what we needed. What I usually do, guys, is when I snipe for the minimum to make coins. So if the minimum I need to snipe him for is 9 to make 100 coins, I snipe for that. Obviously, then if I sniped him for 9.1, I'd be losing because of EA tax. So that's how I usually do my sniping, guys. And as you can see, we picked him up quite quickly under that method. Now, we listed him up and we sold him pretty much straight away for 9.4 thousand coins. And now the next player we are also looking at is a Chelsea midfielder again. We've got a name I'm probably going to butcher, which is Jorginho. He's an Italian, and he's really, really easy to snipe. Now, as you can see here, I missed the snipe. I added him to my transfer target, then managed to snipe him, and we picked him up. We put him in our club. Then we managed to go on and get another one in a couple seconds here later. So we didn't get the 9.5. We managed to get an even cheaper one in a minute, and we actually managed to get 3 of him in the space of about 2 minutes. So I was very happy with how well he was being sniped. It was an easy method, probably so far the best player I've sniped in terms of how easy it's been to get him. Obviously, simple methods like BPL, cheap players, they're always good, but he was actually one of the easiest to snipe. As you can see, while I was sniping him, he was actually sniped out the market. So the more expensive ones of him, the 9.6s and 7s, they all were just bought. So I managed to sell all mine for, I think it was 10.5, and then one for 10,250, but it was very nice. Easy profit, made a couple hundred coins off of each one, so that was very, very fast and very easy. Now, I was doing this at around 4 o'clock. I'm not sure if that made a difference or if it was just very, very easy to snipe this guy at the moment. Now, I would look once again at his stats: 72 pace, 82 dribbling. If you look at the card all around, it is insane. The shot could probably use a bit of work, but as a holding midfielder, he is very, very nice. I'd probably like to get him as soon as the game comes out, which is why I'm going to snipe a couple more after the video, make some coins, and then keep one of them because he does look like a very nice player. Now, as you can see, for a while here, I did stop and I didn't list him up. Now, what I was doing is checking something called EA tax calculator. Now, sometimes if I'm having a slow day or I really can't be bothered to work out the math, if you go on there, you can see how much you have to sell your player at in order to make profit. So that's also a very nice tool for sniping. That's something I always do like to use. It's especially good for the bigger snipes because when you're sniping players for 50k and you really want to know how much you need to put him up for to make that extra few hundred coins profit, you can always check it there. So as you can see, we picked up the third one for 9,000 coins, the cheapest one of them all, and we actually sold him for 10.5, so that was quite nice. It's actually really surprising how quickly they all sold. I think by the time I actually came out of doing the method, all 3 of them had sold, so I was very happy with that. Very, very quick to do method. But as you can see here in the top left, I've got 0 coins and 0 FIFA points. That seems to be a glitch that is going on in FIFA at the moment. I've had that a couple times, and it is to do with you sniping too fast. Now the final player, as I said guys, a little bit over the budget I've set, is over 10,000 coins. He's 13,000 is what we were sniping him at. We actually got him for 12, but that is Otamendi. He's a very, very good player to snipe. He's easy to snipe. We picked him up in seconds, but as you can see, very short amount of footage for him because we only picked up one. I was actually doing it for another video, but obviously I thought it would fit well into this one, since by doing the other two methods, after about 5 minutes, you can afford him if you do only have 10k. Now, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button. It does really help out the channel to see what videos you guys are enjoying. And if you want to around here, please subscribe because we are growing. I do want to hit a couple thousand more subscribers by Christmas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.